We are back inside the arena after dark for the All About StarLadder Major podcast, and we got some very special guests with us because they just absolutely had a crazy series. I'm surprised they have any energy, but they're still here with us. We've got Devilwalk to the side. Emma thinks I'm yapping, and Makazze's trying to keep the energy up, but at least they got a smile on their face. First of all, Devilwalk, crazy series, right? You were covering it.
Yeah, absolutely, bonkers series. I think, for me, it was definitely like the good game plan, the preparation. It felt like you guys knew exactly what Furia was doing. You baited them into some situations, and you had a very clear idea of how they wanted to approach the game when they switched up to aggressive moves. Was that how you felt as well, that the kind of the preparation carried you through in some way?
I would say so. I would say that it felt all three maps that we were kind of in control. Only on this side, Inferno, maybe we couldn't adapt of what they did on Banana. This guy can speak maybe more because he was playing there. But no matter what happened on that T side, we still had the energy, power, chance to come back. We lost even this pistol, whatever, 1v3.
Yeah.
And then after that, we just won through Byrons. So it was pretty good.
Makazze, you got like major rookie but major dominance vibes. Were you just feeling it today? Were you just feeling like you could do whatever you wanted? You had that full confidence?
Yesterday I was feeling good before going to sleep, and I
Okay.
knew that when we go today in server, I'm gonna play decent.
Yeah.
So yes, I was feeling good.
I want to talk about what we were just talking about off camera a little bit on this Mirage, bro, because there was a moment where you guys read Molodoy,
Yeah.
he's AWPing into B apartments, and you just swing and you hit this ultimate shot.
We before playing Mirage, we had like prepare, and Misha was watching demo like of him, and he was saying like when he go B, he's staying this position, you know.
When you're talking, keep the mic, yeah, there you go.
And it like he told me the position, and he was like trying to do some lineup to pre-fire him and this stuff, and like he was saying, please let me go and I'm gonna kill him, you know. And
Wait, you wanted to take the kill?
yes,
No, I mean not that round specifically. I was saying like when we kind of know that it's
Yeah.
B, I can go first and fucking just one tap him, but he just swinged and kill him.
yeah, because someone die on the map and it's like four versus 5. I just want to take the risk. Like if you don't do the thing, you lost that round. And
I still lost the round.
Fully, and still lost because I should jump default, but unlucky.
It's fine. He learns.
He learns. Just talk to me, though, because Furia was such a difficult team for you guys to face. If we looked back to Thunderpick, you did take 2 maps off them, and then the best of 5s, you started to crumble, right? You couldn't get it done from there. Then here at the Major, you guys lost 13-1 on train. Like, it was not a NAVI that looked like they could fight against this Furia here. So how do we put our fingers on what was the difference here?
I think the whole difference between what happened there in Malta and here, it was mentality. Just mentality.
But also the 5th map on final, we was like fully tired.
Yeah. It's hard, right, when you
We
go.
didn't have energy and this stuff, so.
How was it for you guys, obviously having that much control on Inferno? I think it was it 10-3 up? And losing that kind of advantage. Some teams would crumble kind of right there and then, and it would be incredibly hard to kind of pick it up from that point on. How was kind of your mentality going into that last map of train? Because you gotta say, it's impressive that you guys go into train and you completely stomp them.
I mean, what we did and what Andy said, obviously we were trying to forget. We were trying to change us up as well after the map, and Andres just said basically outside that, just forget. Like basically forget about what happened before this moment. So what happened on Inferno, forget what happened on Mirage, forget. It's just a new map. We just need to think like how we gonna start against them on this map.
All right.
And how much of a mood booster are you being, Mr. Makazze? Because obviously we're looking at you on the cameras. We're looking at you when I see you outside of the cameras, behind things. You've got this good personality. Is it easy for you to stay not tilted and not worried about anything like that?
Yes, it is.
Why are you smiling, bro?
No, I'm smiling. It's like.
No, I think he's laughing because like he see me in face it like I'm trolling. Like
Bro,
I'm,
he
like,
told me so hard yesterday.
Why? Tell me what happened.
He's just like round starting. Like we're playing as 2 premium.
Yeah.
And then 95, not even 50, 67, 95% of the time he's on phone. Like he's like
What?
first time starting, he's rushing while watching on phone or doing something, and after this he's like one shot.
I think
Thinking dying.
I think this
Or
is
swinging
just a
killing.
Kosovo Albanian behavior. Honestly, this was what fl0m and probably Regal
Yeah, Regal
did. Yes.
Right,
in
it's
face it,
good.
I don't care. Like everywhere I have spawn, I just go like. His face is like.
Yeah, but
just play.
You can go, but not with your phone in hand, bro.
And after he was tilt a bit, he was saying.
No.
I will play with you.
No. I was not tilt, but I think he, like you said, he looks and then he's through it. He
Yeah.
never gets tilted inside of the game. He was a bit nervous. I felt it today, just a bit, at least.
Oh?
No, I don't think. If you told
Bro,
me
I know-
about me,
I know how you
No.
fucking do shit like a fist bump with me.
Yes. Maybe. But
He feels
I would
it.
say only on Inferno on T side,
Yeah.
maybe. Because it was so fucking shit.
Bro, what did you think when you get those 2 crazy Tech 9 kills? You basically secure the round.
my-
Bro.
And then the team throws the round away, including like, I mean, your run-ins, one of you's jumping. Alexi could have just hit anywhere and it would have been
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
Like there was, all you needed was one more second.
Yes.
I think it was just a mental phase, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just a mental phase, yes.
But when I killed 2 of them, I was feeling so fucking good because I
course.
was getting destroying banana and like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm getting destroyed, but I'm winning this round. It was like 10-11, you know?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
12-10.
Did you actually see him go out from that smoke? And
Yes, I saw him. I didn't want to shoot him because I heard
We
other
also knew
guy-
about him.
Yeah,
yeah.
But I heard the other guy in Libra, so I didn't want to shoot him. I was waiting for 2 kills because if I kill, he will trade me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was waiting.
I want to talk a bit about your banana because I know you are crazy confident. You just keep going, you keep sending it, but you meet a lot of pain in banana, bro. You start a lot of, like, some rounds, pistol round for example, epic, amazing. But I mean, you do have some moments where
You
you're
cannot
getting
buy utility.
Oh, I swear. Even in pistol round,
think
like
teams should
double
start
nade.
doing
You
that?
saw it? Even in pistol round, like double nade.
Yeah.
And I still went with 30 HP and I killed both of them.
And you don't care. That's what I respect, is that you can be low health, but you're still going for it. You're still taking the
Or maybe
fight.
dodge the cheese.
But yeah, but imagine if you just didn't start the round on half health every round.
Bro, I swear. If I would say something to Valve, I just want on Inferno, on City side, just remove nades.
What do you mean? What do you mean that's not how the game works, bro?
I
They can't
swear.
remove nades.
If no nades, the game is so good. I swear.
Just pure aim, pure run. You do sound like a Kosovo player right now, so you're living up to the name. But are you trying to maybe avoid it a bit better? You're trying to go through this in your mind? Because we have seen this since you joined NAVI. Like,
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
But I still think it was better this game comparably because, I mean, even you guys as a team, there was one round you lost this anti-eco or anti-force buy, but you went up banana, took broken wall, fell back,
I mean,
waited almost like you
yes.
knew Fallen would throw that like broken wall nade, and you felt like you had a better idea of what was going to happen on banana.
I'm trying to improve. Like, also I'm working with Blade a lot,
Okay.
like on Inferno, so I'm trying to improve.
Yeah, just learn it all as you go.
Opa.
Oh, you got scared.
You got scared by the dog. You're not a fan of dogs, are you, Makazze?
No, I love dogs.
Yeah?
That's a big lie.
big lie.
no, I love.
Wait, we had this conversation, right? So Makazze, we saw him when it was the Star Series, StarLadder event, and I had my dog there, and you were like, "Oh yeah, keep the dog away from me. I don't like the dog so much." And you said everyone from Kosovo and Albania doesn't like dogs.
No, I
That's a bit of a
I can
stretch,
confirm.
bro.
No.
Everyone is a lot of people. You can't talk for everyone.
Yeah, but I didn't say like all. I say like some.
So,
I think every single player in B&E pretty much jumped up whenever they saw a dog.
Yes. Maybe.
So crazy.
it's crazy. It's just
So
it's
crazy.
such a small dog. He just likes to be around you, man.
No, I love dogs.
All right, next video, we're gonna give him the dog to sit within his lap. Can you do that?
You win major, yes.
Oh yeah, you promised me this.
Yes.
You said
I
if
promise.
you win the major, you're gonna do the interview with the dog in your hand.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna bring her.
Yes.
I'm gonna bring her for you, man. But let's talk about this. Emma, you've obviously experienced this feeling before, right? But does it seem like since you joined NAVI, this is the best mentality you guys have ever had?
Depends, because you can compare when we were winning. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. which is hard to compare because then we are winning, and it's obviously good mentality, good vibes, and so on.
Yeah, but were the vibes still bad? Like if you lost one of them stupid rounds, we would often still see the vibes not as good maybe as what we see now, or how do you compare it?
Don't remember that good, but I think it's, like I said, we are winning. You know that you can win, and you obviously have good mentality. But when you're starting losing tournament after tournament because of some mistakes, maybe it gets on, and then it's much harder to stay strong mentality in some situations.
Do you guys feel like this is almost like a dream scenario repeating itself in some sense? Because I mean, it was 6 months after you created the lineup, you won the major. We're at that point right now as well. 6 months. I think it's 6 months.
Well, Makazze joined alone, right? That was the first
Let's
one.
stop here and no jinx.
Okay, no jinx. So we'll keep that question for after the major.
For later, yes.
Yes, okay.
Okay, let me just ask you this, and I'll change this question slightly. Is it Copenhagen vibes right now?
I cannot say yes, I cannot say no. Only because I said before, and I can say it again, we wanted to go playoffs, and after that we take it game by game, no matter what the team you're facing.
So this must give you a huge confidence boost.
Obviously, it's a huge confidence because I think Andre said something that we never beat a top 4 team.
Yeah, you've always struggled against them.
And this year, I'm saying.
Yeah.
And now we just broke that with top 1. So obviously, I think in the future and for the next game, 2 games, whatever, it will help us in some like confidence peaks, confidence, whatever we do on the server.
The mentality is very strong in the team right now, right? Compared to what we saw in previous times, I'm not seeing the guys tilt as much. I'm not seeing you guys, even when you lost these stupid rounds, there was always some belief. So am I right in that what we're seeing on the camera is that belief in the server between you guys?
It looks like, yeah.
How much of that comes from Makazze's like atmosphere vibe bringing? Like you're just laughing at him.
Sometimes he like obviously he's very confident, very strong mentality, but sometimes he looks like he's happy to be here.
Just happy to be here.
That's probably a great mentality to have.
Yes, it's a very good mentality to have, to be honest. But like I said, no, he's doing very good his job. Maybe he can do better on banana.
Maybe on banana.
You gonna say something?
I mean,
wakey.
How was it, for train for you? Because you work Ivy, which is probably not considered historically as a very aggressive position to play. Has it been difficult for you to kind of slot yourself in there and find the timings? Because they are, much slimmer in terms of when you can make moves, when you can be active on the server, compared to maybe your usual style where you have a lot more freedom to make those moves earlier in the round.
Yes, I would say it is, but also it depends. Like how we play.
Yeah.
Like if we go towards Ivy, of course, like I'm gonna do like my things and this stuff. But I don't know that we went that much in Ivy.
No, you didn't. But you got. I remember there was one round where I think you got pressured in the front yard against Molodoy, and maybe it was Keserato who was there in front yard. You lost some entries and you pushed further. You killed, I think, 2 guys. Molodoy, for example.
But you saw what Molodoy did.
He missed you.
No, but you saw what he did. I molly him. He's going through Molo. He's missing. I'm running with knife. He's repeaking in Molo. He's burning. He shoot again. He miss. He's repeaking again. He repeat me 3 times.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he did like big mistake. So of course I'm gonna kill him. after one more guy from camera is like trying to bait me with M4 jiggling, and I'm just holding him. He's swinging. I kill him. I think we.
So he punished mistakes.
Yeah.
I didn't do something special.
All right, because I don't want to keep you too much longer. I want to ask you a little bit about the FaZe game now, because that's the next one you'll be playing tomorrow for the semi-finals. Everyone's saying FaZe is dangerous. There's less pressure on them, Do you feel like you guys have some pressure now you've beaten Furia? Does that change anything here?
I don't think it changed anything. It's obviously it's tough opponent no matter what, and I think being in semi-final of a major, no matter what your name is gonna be a hard game because you are here for a reason, and we just need to be ready for a tough game and just play at least like we play today.
Do you think they're harder to prep against because they've kind of switched styles up almost drastically in this event?
I don't know. We'll have to see tomorrow.
Okay.
What about for you, Makazze? You and Jacob are the only remaining major rookies. So you're just going to eliminate him, be the last one standing, make it through to that grand final?
Yes, for sure.
For sure. Look how confident he is. Is he really this confident all the time?
Yeah, he thinks he can beat me in 1v1.
Bro,
Have you played 1v1?
Not yet.
No, we play home now.
Bro, it's...
We play.
Go on, Makazze.
We play in duel, and I beat him, and he got killed.
No.
You got a bit.
No. So,
let's go one more time.
I was just chilling. Okay, you said that. Now it's my set of the set. I was chilling. He's playing deathmatch for like 20 minutes. I'm saying, okay, let's play 1v1. And he gives me a server that is on Mirage with random spots, random spawns, like on A side, on B side. And I do not know them. He knows everything.
It's this like duel, 1v1 duel.
Exactly. And I was thinking just on aim up something.
Okay.
I was saying this. And then he's just prefiring every fucking angle. I'm picking, for example, Mirage stairs. I'm picking Palace. He picked me from Shadow. I'm like, what can I do? He knows everything. Plus, he was warm up as well. So, 1v1 on the aim.
Okay. We're going to get a 1v1 soon then on a proper aim map. You ready for that challenge, Makazze?
Yes, 100%.
It's funny. It's good to have confidence.
You're going to let him win so he has that confidence ready for the semis. This is going to be the game that's going to happen when we get back.
Yes, I don't want to tilt him before.
Yeah, keep him good. Keep him good. But you guys have a really nice relationship. You guys vibing well together. Like you mentioned it already in an interview, man.
He can say, I said it many times, so he's saying it.
Go on, Makazze. Tell us what it's like with him.
He's the best teammate that I ever have.
You haven't had many teammates, though.
Hey,
Wow.
why are you ruining it? Why are you ruining it? What the fuck?
Well, he's still fresh, bro. He's not had many in his career.
No, but like, I was in two teams.
Yeah.
So I was enjoying like a lot of time like with Krabene also, but also with Misha like a lot.
Okay. So this is the guy you vibe with. This is the guy you look up to.
Yeah.
Yeah? You going to learn from him, then just overtake him, surpass him?
No.
No? Oh, the confidence changed.
He's too confident to...
All right, guys, thank you very much for coming on. We appreciate you, especially as we know it's late after you played your game. Wish you the best of luck tomorrow as well. You got I don't know which camera it is. I think it's this camera here. Emma, you want to go first? Anything you want to say to all the fans out there? Is it this one?
I've already said on the stage when you asked me.
Yeah, but I meant to say it in Romanian.
Say in Romanian?
Yeah, you didn't address the Romanian. I even said the Romanian flag behind you.
Bro, listen, I read an interview.
Yeah.
Because after games you have to do these walkings, and there were some Romanians there, and I'm starting to speak Romanian. Someone interrupts me, and I'm going back speaking English. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh no, you're lost in the lingo. Yeah.
What the fuck? So I cannot speak Romanian now.
You can't do right now? Okay, he's fully English at this point. That's it.
Yeah.
Makazze, last words. What do you want to say to all the fans out there?
Okay, I'm gonna say in Albanian.
Of course, bro.
Faleminderit për support kraj veçinit të mbollë ku shkon arrin sot për mu, edhe shimi nesër me lojën FaZe dhe komu menu me bë më të mirë me ekip edhe të këshyrëm.
I also know some words, but it's not for...
You can't say that's not broadcast words. He definitely
know the same
bad words. He learned it at the same time. Well, boys, thank you very much. Good luck tomorrow. I appreciate you. Oh, I'm going to lose my pack in a sec. I can't get up anywhere.
It's fine.
I'm going to do it this way.
Thank you. Good
Much
luck.
love.
Thank you.
You can leave the microphones on the couch. You can just roll on.
Oh, you're going to be still live?
Yeah, we still are, man. The show continues.
Good luck. Bye-bye, guys.
Good luck. The same for you guys tomorrow. So from here on out. We lost. What's it lost? Your backpack's there?
Just come get it.
Just walk across the couch. It's completely fine. I don't care about professionalism. I just want it to just keep rolling. But a pleasure to have him on. There you go. Nice bag, man. Very expensive. That's a major winning bag. Louis Vuitton out here. That's how he's going. Shh, that's how Emma's living out here. But for them, they're through to the semi-finals. We've got our semi-final game set. It is pretty damn awesome. But I'm going to remind everyone at home right now, you can type Corsair in the chat. We've got 3 items to give away: a mouse, a headset, and a keyboard. So get involved. Any of you can win it. We're picking a winner every time on the podcast. I think our next guest should be on the side, right?
Yeah, we have.
They're like fake punching each other. They're joking around with each other. Hello, boys. You want to come on
join?
in? So here we go. 2 legends, full of energy, hopefully. fl0m, good to see you. Yeah, right. How you doing, my man? Yeah, they're on there live. We're just rocking and rolling with it.
What up?
What up?
Hello. I mean, I can't hear myself, so I don't know if it works, but
you sound good.
It works.
Ah, lovely. I mean, I always have a lovely voice, so that's good.
This is very true.
Oh, thank you so much. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great. I mean,
I'm tired. It's been a long day.
I've had a shorter day than him.
That's fair. I mean, so much yelling and all of the stage.
Just
Also had to go to the other one. Also what is the segment called when you're doing the getaway?
Cry wall.
Oh, the elimination wall.
Yeah. Because I know like the social media call it like funerals.
Yeah.
That's why it's the funeral. Definitely the funeral.
Vlom, tell me, what do you think of it?
It's painful.
Bro, it's imagine how it is for me.
Oh, I know. I saw you getting some flack for it. I was like, what do you want him to do? You want him to be like, great job?
Wait, do you know what the funniest thing about this is? You remember the Austin Major? When I was doing the exit interviews, it's just me and one player, right? Normally the leader. Whole of Reddit, all community. Banks is so good at doing his interviews. I'm like, oh, cool, it's not too bad. I'm doing the same fucking shit there. I'm doing the same kind of questions. And all it is like, get this guy out of here. He needs to be fired. I'm like, I didn't make this idea, bro. This was not my choice. I didn't make this.
You should next time tell her it has to be only 2 players, and they can, expand it for each time.
Just slowly go.
What is actually the real limit for people actually throwing shades at you? You're like, that's when you know for a fact.
Yeah, you've taken too many of the players they like, so then you're just going to get slammed for it.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have the donk picture without it, though.
Yeah. Wait, that's a way to look at it. That's a positive.
I mean, I thought it was hilarious that I saw you getting roasted, and then right above it was the picture of Donk, and I'm just like,
you see how this works? You wouldn't have got that, guys. Yeah.
I know. That's just how it is.
But he's got unlimited aura at this point. Like the fact he strolled across that interview.
It just looks so unfazed, like incredible picture.
Like literally, also gotta give credit to the photographer. Like,
he hit the banger.
Yeah. No, but it's like I know, like most of those people, they take a lot of shots, right?
Oh yeah,
so you have to do that because it's like you can never really find that one, but you actually hit that one. It's like that's almost like worth $1 million. That picture.
And the way he's walking, right, like just this, like all in motion, and they're all sat there gloomy and like. It's rough. It hits the emotion, but it also hits the like at the same time. So tell me, what have you guys been doing here? Obviously, you're with Monster, right? Rocking it again. Are you streaming here? Are you on a booth here? What are you up to?
Do you want to do it or should
streaming? Streaming in the booth with Monster.
Nice.
I flew out Monday, landed Tuesday, and then I walked around the city Wednesday, and then just been streaming. Yeah.
How's the jet lag?
Not bad.
You're feeling good?
Yeah.
You're used to it by now.
Normally when I do this, it's kind of like I only get like 1 day.
Oh,
so because I flew out Monday and then I got here Tuesday.
You're kind of nice.
Yeah, I actually had some time.
That's good. And you streaming as well, Chris?
Yeah, I'm doing basically the same, but
you like next to each other.
Yeah, we're sitting.
That's more comedy for this as well.
But the only thing is just like a little bit sad is that we're not talking to each other.
Oh yeah, we need the interactions, guys.
But it's just mostly because of like how it works.
The way the audio comes in.
So
it's like it's too tricky to try.
So it's a little bit sad.
No ventrilo nowadays.
We should have maybe tried like raid call or something.
Oh yeah.
That could work, Mumble or something.
Mumble. Leak the IP of the entire event.
Game over with it. Yeah. But there was a time where you guys were at his house, right, streaming.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's how many times have I done it now?
He's visited me like 4 times, and then we did charity stream.
Yes.
And you stayed with me for I don't even know. You just came out because you just say you're coming out now.
Yeah, basically. No, that's how it works.
You don't invite him. Chris says,
"No, he just shows up."
Okay, now you're overreacting.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Have you heard of? Can we tell about your nickname?
It's fine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let's go.
He has a nickname from my wife.
For your.
Yeah. No, it gets better. We're gonna go. He's Captain Underpants.
Yes.
Thanks.
I'm Captain Underpants in the house.
This man walked through my house, hung over his shit.
Yeah. You can say it.
Yeah. He was hung over his shit, and he didn't know my wife was back home, and he was just walking around in his underpants, and my wife was like, "What the fuck are you doing? Get your ass out of here."
Story. I was so hangover that moment, so like I blame the hangover.
Yeah, that was your fault.
Actually,
effectively, I would blame you.
How was that my fault? I'm already in trouble enough.
Yeah, but it's your fault.
Did you supply him with the alcohol? Did you take him to this place?
He finds his own alcohol.
But you took him to this place?
We just went out. It's just Vegas.
Oh, look, he's trying to scapegoat out of this.
I know.
I'm always in trouble.
That's always true, right? No, but I think it's the funny thing is just like I'm a long-time lurker from the get-go. That's how we actually started.
Yeah, that is actually how we like.
When I was still a pro, I always had 2 monitors, and when we were practicing, I always had the second one, and I actually never have sound in general on my second monitor, so I always had it on, even on practice on, and like usually with the streaming hours he has. Kind of fits into like the European sometimes.
Yeah.
So I always had it on, and then like I came in like 19, like before me leaving NIP and so on, and then I was like, what's up, gang? In the chat, and I'm like, wait, why is Chris here, basically? And he's like, what do you, like, I'm like, I've been looking for a long time. And then I explained some scenarios that happens on the stream. He's like, really? You're actually not screwing with me? I was like, yeah.
So he just watched for a long time.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it. I had no idea. And then he came out. He basically double dipped. He came to see fl0m, and then he stayed with me.
So double win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because it's such a long way to go to like LA, for example.
Yeah.
So it's like I try to plan that around. So if I will ever go to LA for either business or if I'm going there for like meeting up with some friends or whatever, then I always try to like make sure that I will have extra time to go at least to visit Eric when I'm coming over, because it's such a long travel for me. And that's been the trend since 19, I would say, except when the COVID happened.
Yeah, you came. You've been after COVID twice, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because the 19 was the first time.
Yeah, I think it was like right before COVID.
Yeah.
You were at the house, and then right after.
Yeah, but the funny thing, we were already planning I was gonna come during Flashpoint when that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So because we were supposed to have like a break because it's a long league, and I told Eric, like, I'm coming for a week, right? He's like, yeah, just come over. Then like the fucking pandemic started.
So we played Dota. We played Dota instead.
Oh, that's fine. Ping doesn't really matter so much at that point.
We lost every game. No, he was in LA.
Oh, you were still.
He just couldn't come over. Yeah, he was gonna come over in between the break.
Yeah.
So we just played Dota. So me, Get Right, wife, exist, lost every Dota game.
Every guy.
Oh god, for like a week. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Did you go back
Who
to
was the
CS?
worst?
I think I was the worst.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it.
I'll take it though. I'm fine with that. Mostly because like whenever I play with the guys back in the days, Forrest, Freiberg, those guys, they're pretty good at Dota.
They were pretty good, yeah.
I'm forced to be a support. Like I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And then like literally like, Chris, just play whatever you want. And I'm like, but if I play whatever I want to be sniper mid. Yeah, but you can't be mid. I'm gonna be mid with what is the guy who's like Shadow Fiend or something like that. I don't know, like that. Or like the guy who's like doing like looks like a wizard or something like that. I don't remember like what his name is, but that's like Freiberg's go-to two champs. So
the Invoker.
Yeah, Invoker. Invoker. Yeah, I forgot.
Fallen runs Invoker too, right? That's all he does.
Really?
Yeah, he's just an Invoker spammer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that actually.
We're getting the Dota knowledge in here. All right, I'm going to bring us back to the CS for a minute. Did you guys have time? You're co-streaming the games, right? So you're seeing the games go through. Just tell me, did you all have Furia winning that game?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Grow up. Don't. No, look at you with a grin over there. Look at him. He's grinning ear to ear. He's like, I called it. Yeah, okay.
Hey, I called it from my heart. There was no brain power in this. There was no brain power. It was just.
That's what I mean. It's like you're too way biased. So it's like your opinion doesn't really matter at the end of the day, right? that's how you gotta see it, right? But like looking through like the group stage, specifically like stage 3 with both Furia and NAVI, that new game the first time they met.
It was ugly. It was ugly.
Yeah, it was ugly. But after that, from Navi's side, they looked really good. Like really, really good. And so it's like, I know it's going to be a tough game either way because I know they're going to reset completely. But I still thought it was like Furia's way, like later. But I still thought it would be way closer because those two maps that Navi won was like completely blowout.
But I also think like, if this was a game where Furia, played maybe yesterday, got drawn against NAVI, I think that Furia wins that game. I think a lot of it is because they had 4 days to prep.
Yeah.
And like, who is better to prep than NAVI? Like in Blade. Who
you think the 3 to 4 made that much of a difference?
I think it made a huge difference for them.
I think I agree with you on the prep. I feel like it'd be so hard to say the 3rd and the 4th day made that much difference.
But I think just having a longer break before your game is a big advantage for a team like NAVI, who's so like into the details, structured, and I mean you could see kind of why in this game it felt like they knew everything that Furia was doing.
But then the question is this: would it be better for them if they played yesterday than they would have a day break for today instead and then play tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so.
Would that make also like a huge difference?
I think so,
because it's so close for them. Because I guess they're playing the second game. It makes sense. Tomorrow,
they have to play the second game. Yeah.
So they still have a lot of hours, but it's quite late, and we're still around here. So
But you guys know how difficult it can be to prep. I mean, 3, maybe even 4 maps that detailed.
Yeah. Well, what I think is interesting is actually Furia had the better reads to start the series. I feel like they actually stacked everywhere right. They were just missing. They looked cold, like super cold. And then I feel like NAVI got comfortable. Like they were just instantly out the gate going. So then that kind of fueled in even more all that prep, because Furia is probably sitting there like, oh my God, we just had 4 on the site that they just hit,
and we still can't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember. It was like, I think it was second round. You know, I'm just watching a 5-7 just like pop shots at Van Pillar, and I think he missed like 12 shots, and he just couldn't convert the trade. It's like, that's brutal. Like that's such a, the team knows that was their round, and you have to sit there and then you have to save and you have to sit there again.
Yeah.
And then NAVI activates on like that first gun round. It's like, it feels suffocating.
Yeah. Even Aleksib was having these moments though, right? He was getting multi kills and popping on.
I thought it was bit. I literally thought it was bit. I was co-streaming and I just see boom, boom, and I'm like, oh, it's bit. What the?
You look up. Wait a second. There was a few of these moments though, right, where it just felt like to me, NAVI just hit all the right flow at the right time.
Yeah.
Like this was a bit of a golden moment in rounds, and they capitalized on it. But like we praised Molodoi to no end. He was definitely feeling the pressure in this series because he's had some slow starts in other tournaments when I look back at it, but he's always been able to come back. This was like, if you think of Hong Kong, if you're doing that at all, if you watched any of those games.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Hong Kong, he had like not.
You're talking about the Inferno game where he bombed and then he bounced back.
And then he bounced back. And then even the train game, he was like missing, and then it gets to like second half into overtime, and he hit everything. You know? But that never happened this series.
Yeah, but it's the best example is actually on train when Molodov is Ivy on the first half with AWP. I think it's against Makazze.
That's the one he was talking about, yeah.
But it's insane of like, I even said it, I was like, I know that people who has like needs to have a lot of confidence, they overdo it sometimes to like get them back into the game.
Yeah.
But I'm literally seeing like 4 shots and missing, and I'm like, I'm sorry to say it, but you could have just rotated.
Reposition.
Just do something else, because you already with 2 shots, right? And he's getting closer and closer and closer, and the 3rd shot missing, and I'm like, why are you then running to Molo? And I'm like, no, this is just like, I'm panicking just watching it, because it feels like it's just too much desperate on a level like you don't really see that often from pro players, and especially for people that's been in the scene for a long time. You know, like when they know their game is not really going in their favor, of course they're gonna get those, you know, like nice kills instead of going for like desperate plays. And that one felt like not even desperate; it was over desperate of just doing it, and you're like, you've been so good. Like, why is this happening right now? But I mean, either just like NAVI just read them perfectly through the whole game. He just made them uncomfortable, so he never really got any like breathing room to do anything.
Yeah, I think once you lose it, you're just chasing it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
like uphill climb, right?
Sometimes your team can bail you out, which I think they've done previously for Molodoi, where he just has a slow start. He's a rookie, right? Like it happens, but. Yeah, he just couldn't. And then when he couldn't, I think he knew, and then he was like grasping for it. Like he's like, I gotta do this. I have to hit the shot. We're down hella rounds on train. I know what's happening. Like he's like almost probably watching himself play. Like in the moment, he's
out of body experience.
Yeah, literally, he's probably just like he's thinking about everything except the game. Like and like, yeah.
I mean, he didn't look good there on the screens when you see the cameras.
No, I felt
you could see the frustration even from first.
When they won, but even when they won the round, it didn't really feel like he switched it up. You know, like
dude, when he was doing the interview down there, right, for the elimination interview, like fl0m and Yakinda were talking, Keshavar, you were talking, Molodoi was kind of just like looking and still not there.
He bent over at one point.
No, I saw that.
Yeah, like he still hadn't realised kind of what hit him, right? Because obviously, when you're praised so much and you're on such a high as a young player, and this is your 2nd major, and you are now favourites, it's a whole different feeling in there. But I also got to ask you guys, the 1v3 from fl0m, does he get a graffiti for that in your eyes, or because they didn't win the major, they don't get it? No. Oh.
My voice is gone because of it, but no.
If Imma hit that 1v5 though?
No.
On Inferno?
No. Because the thing is, like, the Imma one feels like if he plays it perfectly well, which he did to like literally like almost like 98% how he played out all the duels, it's still a very impressive round in that way. But the whole thing of like Fallen winning that 1v3, because it literally feels like he's gonna save or like try to get that up on long.
I turned around
and I was like on a different planet. I was like, the run is over, waiting us to. And I'm like, I think it's even on my POV. I'm like literally sitting like this, like far down, and then like.
Let me sit up real quick.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think I even like for 1 millisecond also thought he didn't get it because of like that short time, and then like yes. Like
I
going like
turned
this.
around, and luckily it was on the big screen, so I was like, oh my god, let me turn back around.
Get back here and start talking again. Better do some work in here. I also want to just ask quickly about the MOUZ game going up against FaZe, because you could hear it in the arena, right?
Yeah.
It was still for FaZe, even with Torsi having a... I thought this is the one place that MOUZ would get some love. And when I did the cheers, I was like, oh, God, this is not going the way I was thinking it's going to go.
It's because it's a major. This isn't like a... Like, it's...
Yeah.
It's here, right? You know, we got it in Budapest, but, like, it's not the... Like, it's an international crowd.
Yeah.
You know, that's what's cool about majors.
People are traveling in.
Yeah, like, you know, we're doing a meet and greet today.
Yeah.
You know, out of the 15 people, 20 people, whatever, like every 20, one person's local.
Oh,
Everybody's
wow,
from,
okay.
like,
It's that different. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I kind of had a feeling that might happen, you know, because it's just a different crowd.
Yeah.
It does suck. I feel bad for Torsi, and you could see. I mean, and just being honest, he was the only one playing the game today.
Yeah.
I mean, it was bad. Like, that was like, they literally looked checked out.
But I think on the first map was Brolan mostly in the beginning, because he was like the one who was like playing off, and then he was completely disappeared on the second map.
Yeah, no, the
Like,
second map was nuts.
Yeah, I mean, also it's rough mostly because like this is the first year for specific Brolan being the IDL.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, like of looking on the major, they look way sharper than before. You feel like it's, at least in my books, that's how I looked at them when they were playing the group stages, was like, it feels like a different kind of confidence. Right? Like they look way more, you know, prepped. And I know they prepare very much when they do things, but it was like a different level. So I was like, maybe not that dark horse anymore. That's how I looked at them. And then you see this happening, you're like, ooh.
I mean, this was their tournament to kind of break out of that semi-final kind of weirdly say disappointments for MOUZ's case, where
the group stage merchants. I mean, like that's what. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but that's what. It's just what's happened.
Yeah,
it's not even. You're hoping that they were going to do more. It felt like the stage was set for them to do more, and it kind of feels like they had to do more, or we're probably going to see a change with the roster because.
But that's what I'm thinking, because I actually got this message from MOUZ. They were like, from the MOUZ management, you can't ask anything about like roster changes. This guy had sent a message saying like, I'll read the exact quote, because this guy was like, this is the thing about doing my role, is like some people
interfere with your questions.
But no, like for example, when I don't ask these questions, community goes, you're a bad interviewer. But then when you do ask these questions, you can get then slammed by the org and they don't want to send you players. The guy said, was anything reviewed from the exit interview after yesterday? The questions after the Mongols exit were not acceptable. And like, bro, why are you watching the Mongols interview to start with? Like, he said it's not acceptable because I asked if they're going to keep controllers for 2026. The guys can just say no comment if they've got a problem. But he was like, we would like to ensure that we do not get questions about roster change or anything like that. Well, that's more telling for me, bro, that you got a roster change coming right now than anything else. So Torsi had...
Fnatic manager here. Please delete this. That's what they hit you with.
I want to put that whole timer.
I thought it was appropriate considering the couch I'm sharing with you.
Yeah.
Don't remind me of the first.
Oh, wow.
But
or the count of which one? I don't know, 4.
I thought you're not holding on to those.
No, it's a long time. He's still paying, still a lot of pain. But
me too.
You got some revenge on me, actually. You know, we did the Swedish Cup and you were sick. Guess who got sick after?
Oh yeah, he was wrecked afterwards.
I've been sick for 3 weeks after we did the desk.
3 weeks?
Bro,
it's crazy.
I was worried he wasn't going to make the major because he was like, "Oh, people were sick at the Swedish Cup. I did Get Right," and then he was dying.
It might not have been you, but it might not have been. But it felt very suspicious.
Better for the views.
Blame him.
Yeah, sure. Blame me. That
Patient zero.
Lose. I don't know. You can throw any words at me right now. I mean, I'm a boomer anyways. It's fine, you know.
But it was crazy. The throat has been completely gone, and I've been like just sipping, green tea like before every segment to make sure my throat is okay. It's been rough.
Should we hang out more?
We're getting old. We're all getting old.
We are definitely all getting old.
I'll call you when I get sick.
Okay, good. Perfect.
Just share the love when you're sick the whole time. But you actually thinking then, like, because I read that message and thought, cool, you must be making roster changes. But, like, I feel like MOUZ are in a position where they must make a roster change now because you can't consistently come 3rd, 4th, and you're just on the cusp. And you can even make, when they've made it to finals, they've been competitive, they've been able to get games in there. But, like, the Clone was the big one as a fall-off. But it's like, who do they potentially get now?
No, exactly. And they look like the front runner to do anything versus Vitality there for a second, right? But that's why they're hard stuck, because like when it seems like it's a mental thing, you're kind of in Counter-Strike, at least I don't think anybody's really cracked the code besides just making a roster change. Like
that's
like, oh, you keep underperforming, you keep underperforming, you keep underperforming. All right, well, time to just
maybe NAVI. Maybe NAVI fixes that mentality.
Who said it? If you're in doubt, kick your IGL or kick your anchor, right? Like those are the rules. So,
stars can stay, good stats.
So they switched out Brolin, so well, never mind. I won't.
Oh, whoa!
Just process of elimination here.
Wait, you're throwing out my favorite Swedish player right now? What the hell?
No.
Do it.
They just switched the IGL, so he's.
Do we think that MOUZ can actually just make like 2 changes and all of a sudden they'll be world beaters?
Vitality did it.
Oh. Yeah.
Little
who would they get then?
Yeah, they don't have Rops sitting in the. There's no Rops just like ready to go to MOUZ. I don't know. Because it comes down to who they want to replace. That team, when it's mental and it's like team environment, which I don't think you could argue it's anything but. Would we disagree?
I think they're not stage chokers anymore because we've seen them perform on a stage. I just think there is a mental block when it gets to these crucial close games.
I mean, they're still such a young team.
Yeah. But do you think that because of that, do you think they have the experience to get out of the rut that they're in, or they're just stuck?
I mean, they have Sipnix, behind them. So eventually, and I think it's kind of, both harsh in a sense because Brolin first year's in-game leader. I'm sure there's a crux to that as well, to gain that experience, go on these big stages and kind of review it, because sometimes it's really hard during a season to kind of change that behavior, but once you get like a break and can reflect, you can draw some teachings from that.
You feel like they played worse though after their break, the first half to the second half of the year?
They've been kind of stable in some sense. They've been
I would say they've been worse though after the first break.
Well, just from like the eye test.
Or other people have gotten better.
I mean, think about
it. But then if you're MOUZ, are you content with that?
Probably not.
Yeah, so we're kind of back to the same spot. We kind of went the long way, but I feel like we're still stuck, right? You're just stuck.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know how else you fix when it's like a player, just team environment thing where the same thing just keeps happening in different ways but the same end result. I just think teams get stuck in that, and that's the only solution we've seen in CS.
Let me hit you with this. They've done this move already before when they brought Shuhei back from Game Legion. PR is on loan from MOUZ to Game Legion right now. Could they bring him back?
Oh.
Could that fix anything? Because PR is good.
Yeah, but then the next problem is like, what's up with Game Legion then?
Wow.
And that's
they benched their.
That's a whole other.
What do you know? Hold on, I saw your face. Hold on. What are your other DMs saying?
My Game Legion knowledge was actually bad because I thought the 3 that was going to be taken to 100 Thieves was actually a fact that, as far as I know now, is kind of off the table. The ZTR's already gone. Yeah. So then if they did lose PR, they still need to keep the Game Legion would have to keep the core.
Yeah, that's.
So they benched ZTR today. If PR gets pulled back, then that 3 for Game Legion's sakes on VRS, they can't go anywhere.
Yeah. But I mean.
So then no way, right? Like no way they let it happen then?
But they can't stop PR going back. If he's on loan, they can't stop that. If MOUZ want to say, I activate my trap card, you guys just played out here, boom.
It's kind of harsh to say about trap card.
When you say that, I care less about MOUZ and I'm more curious about gamers. Like, what's going on over there now?
Your mind's gone somewhere completely else. You know, we had a question from chat that I want to ask you, fl0m.
Oh boy.
They said, please, fl0m, ask him about NACS right now. Well, I've actually got something. No, I've got something positive to look at here, right?
Oh, shit.
You got your fl0m, Mythical, land in Las Vegas, right?
Yeah.
That's a positive for NA.
That is a positive in NA, and this guy's going to be there.
Oh, you're coming as well?
Yes, I'm coming.
Of course.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. So I'm not going to be at the HRT award show. Because it's the same day.
Same time.
Oh,
that's fine.
Yeah. So
you already won your Rolex, bro.
True.
You already.
I gotta talk to Prof. I'm like, bro, I'm only coming back. You gotta do like something more special for it.
Yeah, give me the Ferrari or the Lambo next time.
Yeah, and I'm like, Olaf already now eventually getting his Rolex. I need to get something better. It's when I'm coming back. Nah, but keep going. Your event.
I mean, it should be good. We're trying. It's sold out in VIP sold out in 2 minutes.
Dude, that's crazy.
The whole thing sold out in 5 hours. So it's a smaller event. It's not.
No, but it's still a VRS event, right?
Yeah.
VRS, Monsters backing it. You're rocking it with it.
Yep.
You're going to have good vibes. I know Dinko, Moses, Darth Mike's going to be there as well.
Yep.
So you're doing like analyst desk or something like that?
It's gonna be like this. It's beyond. I'm just trying to be on the summit. Yeah, yeah. So people can just come on in whenever they want. Hopefully we'll have a couple more special guests that aren't announced yet. I've already leaked him, so somebody's gonna be like, "Why'd you do that? Wait."
Yeah, the PR announcement didn't go.
Yeah, well, my manager's up there. He's smiling, grinning ear to ear. He's like, I can't believe you just did that. God damn it.
Wait, clip it quickly and you can still win from this. Don't worry, you got this.
But yeah, we should have some more people, so hopefully we'll, familiar faces of North American Counter-Strike rolling through, yapping it up.
But with that, how else can we save North American CS right now, fl0m? Because people might be starting looking at you as the one to do it, bro.
I think at some point people just got to start shooting better. I mean, that's all it is. Like, we could sit here and I could tell you, I could give you, pulling the heartstrings, but I think we're getting more events. Hopefully I can run more, and there's a lot of other good people running good events in the region. Shit, we got Europeans showing up to them, so we're doing something right.
That's good. That's
but if you could actually create your own super team of NA that you think could compete on the top level, who would it be? Like 5 players right now?
Literally couldn't.
Oh.
But even like NA,
all
like
5 NA. No,
like you can pull any from any roster.
I would like go cherry pick an IGL from a different region and an Opera from a different region. Then I'd probably have like 3 rifles.
All right.
Yeah.
But it's no like.
I'd somehow make Twisted Elige, somehow bring that magic back, even though apparently that's never.
Maybe put in a lake.
Yeah, and then put in a lake, and I'm good to go. Nobody anchors. We're good. Let's go.
Full send it.
Yeah, just full send, full W key. It's fine. Surely somebody will find their way to pit eventually.
Just work it out. Someone between them will be pushed into it. But are you sad from looking at where North American CS is at right now?
Of course I'm sad. Of course. But it's also, I'm always a glass half full. So if you ever ask me anything, I always find the positive.
That's good.
I'd say the positive is it's a lot better than where it was, like right before COVID and then during COVID. The downside is obviously we still got a long way to go.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think it's, and then we're in that weird phase where we have some people supporting, like we have more org support than we did previously. But because of that, there's less movement and mobility of like players. So when you have wildcard like ChatGPT, their roster into the ground, right? You got like JBA stuck, like he's just stuck there, right? You got. Well, okay, where's he gonna go now? I don't know. The bench, like ask Grok. Like
are the buyouts are the buyouts like bad in the same way as like Brazil, for example?
No. It's just, but also these orgs, like it's North American Counter-Strike. There's not events there. Like literally, my event is gonna be the first one that actually, like, Fragadelphia exists, but it's less of like a spectator type event, which Fragadelphia is important in its own way for like the ecosystem of VRS and points. But like my event's important because I'm trying to generate like an actual storyline, actual fans for each team, which there's people there. Like clearly when you sell it out that quick, there's people that are invested and want to be involved. But you now got to kind of like make that connection to the players, to the community. We just have like a massive disconnect right now. And I think what I'm trying to say is the orgs can't necessarily make the moves because they don't always have the biggest amount of support from the fan base. But I think the fan base exists. It's just trying to connect everything all together because it just got blown up.
Yeah. Well, hopefully there'll be better times. I'm really happy you're doing your event as well. It is important.
I appreciate it.
And I think for what you're saying about Frag, I would just, the only positive I see for the Americans in it, if the Europeans keep coming, you're going to learn a lot from getting bullied for a while.
They keep losing, Banks.
Yeah, but that's fine.
They keep showing up and we're like, no.
They're going to grow from this experience, right?
Yeah, but it made me delusional too because NRG kept farming NIP when they showed up, and I was like, they're surely going to be. I was like, oh, damn. No.
Hey, they did pretty good with Daps with a coach.
Yeah.
They really did. I thought they were going to do it. I was full cope. I was coping really hard.
Hey, we got to have that, man. You and Moses are the only ones who can cope that hard on this.
Moses is wishy-washy sometimes. I think some days he shows up, he's like, I'm out of here. I'm switching teams.
Yeah, he just jump ship, shirt off, no more American flag by him. All right, before I let you go, the last thing I want to go over you guys is just for the games we have tomorrow, some thoughts on it. So, Chris, you sound like you're ready already with this.
No, I'm just excited, mostly. Like, the biggest one is just I'm so excited for it.
Which one's your favorite?
Yeah.
Who can I really
pick? One.
Do I have to pick one?
If you want to make Banks happy, say
NAVI. Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, like, I actually would have picked that game more than Spirit Vitality. Because I think that game, personally, I really hope it's going to be a good game. But I also can see it potentially be a one-sided game. In those two series, I can see way more, is a higher chance that it could be potentially a one-sided game for either Spirit or for Vitality. Because Vitality looks really good now.
Yeah.
But Spirit also look really good now.
Yeah, but
Look at the Swedes. Looking really good now.
Really good.
I'm not really sure about that though.
Well, I mean, I think if you have a spirit with Donk,
he's supposed to
Shiro,
be supporting
that
them,
always
right?
I
performs.
was saying, just stop there because the rest are.
Well, Sway had like probably his best series ever.
Yeah, he did, and I want to see it again. That's all. I'm not hating.
Yeah.
I'm not hating. I just want to keep.
Were you a Sway hater before this?
In the sense that I feel like he wasn't. No, I'm not really a hater. I mean, we just talked about this. I'm glass half full. So like, I'm never really like preying on your downfall.
Okay, but were you down?
No, I
on
definitely
Sway?
thought he was a problem. No, yeah. Like, I definitely was like, why did we do this? You know, I was like, what are we doing here? Like, it didn't feel worth it. But that game, I was like, okay, I get it. I get it now. It's similar to Jacob, right? Like, that was like the same feeling. I was like, okay, I understand why you did this, but also this is tier 1. You're in the major playoff. You got to do it again. Like,
yeah.
If you tell everybody,
slow down.
Yeah, if you're like Unk looking back in the mirror and go, that one quarterfinal, that one time, like it just doesn't really hit the same. You know what I mean? So he's got to keep it rolling.
Interesting.
What do you think?
Nothing.
Go ahead.
No, but more like on the other game. You know, that more interesting game in my books. FaZe, NAVI, you know? Mostly because, you know, FaZe is like, you know, stage 1, going all the way.
Yeah.
The storyline.
Question marks, what was it, 0.03 seconds? Or
0.4, yeah.
If I get $1 for every time somebody mentions 0.4 diffuse, I'd be rich. I swear to God.
Okay. But also seeing Brookie back.
Yeah, that was the difference.
I like seeing the Latvian superstar back. It's amazing to see, if you ask me.
I thought he was gone though. You know, like after the performance he had in the first couple of stages, obviously we found out. So at the beginning we didn't know he was sick. Then we found out he was sick. So you can understand maybe why I wasn't.
I didn't know that. I didn't even know that.
Twist said it on an interview with us at one point. So thanks for watching the interviews, fl0m. Appreciate you.
I can only consume so much Counter-Strike. Okay.
I'm only messing, man. But yeah, so Brokey was sick. He wasn't even able to do interviews or anything. He was just playing. And then you saw him get better, but it was still, even when he was better, I would just looked at it as like, he's not the same Brokey. We got it in this, so I'm kind of with your talking point of, if he can show it again tomorrow against NAVI, that is the big difference maker. Because Jacob showed up on stage, that was crazy.
But Brookie, it feels like that's how Brookie is. Like you would, like when it really matters the most, and when you're not expecting him to win like a 1v4 with an op, he does that things. Like that's how Brookie is. At least how I see on Brookie, that's how I see it. And I believe that after seeing from when we were playing before, like I feel like it's gonna be a banger in that way. And also seeing NAVI with like how the year has gone by, and it's discussing a lot about Wonderful and then Jaya left and so on, and seeing Wonderful on that level that he's been showing up.
Dude.
That's why I'm so more excited for that game. I mean, both either way it's gonna be really fun to watch, but it little bit extra for me, mostly because of like FaZe and NAVI, they're here to show something. They're not here to just like, we're part of the major, we're having a good time. If we get top 3, good job, basically. They're still here to fight and actually show off we are a title contender to it. And in my books at least, they're showing it off now. And that's the interesting part, because like FaZe Clan from stage 1 to here, how many people actually expected to even be on like stage 2 potentially? Like,
I mean, they pretty much could have went out of every stage they played.
Except the one they went 3-0.
Yeah,
except for stage 2.
Yeah. but I still feel, you know, there's such a, I don't know what to even call it, enigma or like...
Yeah, no, I've just basically attributed to magic.
Yeah.
It is.
You just believe in magic.
Like a shaman on payroll is what I said. I was like somebody's just like got spells or like voodoo dolls or something crazy's going on, man.
You know what they're doing? They're just trying to sell more jerseys. They're trying to get more fans. They're trying to make people, because this is the narrative that someone will believe in, right? To see them at their lowest and grind on their way back up. This just is the perfect dream for content, for documentaries, for stories.
Yep, Netflix time. Let's go.
You know, if anyone can do it, FaZe can definitely do it. There was a guy, fl0m, who's... I'm going to ask you just one more question, because this is just more fun for you.
Oh, boy.
How to fix Team Liquid?
Oh, wow.
Can we end it?
No, can you please answer? I really want to hear this.
Oh, see, look, even Chris is beating you up, man.
I don't know.
Surely you guys have had that discussion together.
Me and him?
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking not.
Really?
No, we don't talk Liquid.
Why?
Is that like a band?
No, I just get exhausted.
Band subject.
No, I don't know. Like, what do you want me to do?
Do you want me to sit and listen? I mean, it's like the highest copium ever. Every time he speaks about anything, I'm literally like starting to sleep every time he starts talking.
No, I don't cope anymore for Liquid. I just get mad.
I don't even bring up my Swedish teams and players anyway.
No, I know.
So like,
well, I think you gave up.
No, I haven't. Have you seen Eyeballers recently?
I know.
I am full on board on that
I
train.
always get a tweet of or a text on how Eyeballers is doing from this guy.
Oh, yeah, Eyeballers is doing it, you know, like that's it's Eyeballers and Johnny Speed I focusing most of, like those two Swedish teams. I think it's fun CS and it's interesting CS, and I think they still have it. I think they potentially. I'm not talking they're gonna go and win something big like a tier 1.
You're not coping hard enough yet.
No, but I'm just showing off exactly how you've been for years.
Okay.
Years.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, but like literally ever since I started knowing you, it's literally that's been you for 6 years straight.
My bad.
And I'm like, bro, there's something problem in that industry. Like, I don't know what you guys are on, but I don't want to be part of that.
All right. Anyway, so back to Liquid. I no idea. Like to actually be truthful and not just like farm, I guess, and joke. I have no idea. They've been a train wreck ever since they went to EU. Like soon as they did Patsy Rainwaker, name a good Liquid roster.
Not possible.
Devilwalk looked away. He looked away.
He looked at me like, oh no.
You know anything about this? No, so I mean, I would say go back to NA, but that's kind of a lie too. I don't know. I feel like they're just kind of stuck. Like, I also think they love to always try to make things like, I don't know. They always try to make things work that they don't have
I think it's Band-Aid on Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Confusing roles to confusing positions, like the problems of stuff that happens in the team and leadership and understanding of what you want. Like, I love that Alicia's back on Liquid, for me personally, when I look at it.
Yeah.
But you know what I don't like is that then Shuhei's going to get a load of the blame because he is now playing like I have never seen him play. And I was watching him from back in the Academy League days. And now he has to give so much of this kind of like change of vision, change of way he plays so that Alicia's comfortable.
Yeah.
And then he's getting slammed for it at the same time. For me, it's like, I would maybe, if you're Liquid as an org, give them 3 months more, but probably just have to give them until maybe the next major. But if it doesn't work from that point, you don't give Flashy and Shuhei enough time to cook with that, with Elise being there, then you pull the plug real quick. Because this is an organization that's supposed to be at the top. It pretty much is at the top in everything else I know of. Even bloody World of Warcraft there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, they're killing it in all types of different games.
Why are you hating on WoW, man?
No, that's not hating. I'm just saying they're killing it in that, you know, like they aiming for the top and everything. It can't be this many years down at the bottom.
Yeah. No, I mean, I agree with you. I don't really know how to fix that. I think exactly.
Could you be the GM? Could you be the GM? fl0m GM?
Hell no. I don't want that job. You're crazy. I'm staying so far away. I'm just running my own tournaments and say, you can come here and hang out. You know, I don't. No, I don't even know where to start. Like, I would just say it's been Band-Aid on Band-Aid. I just agree with what you said. I think the fact that also it's like I give them like a hard time for being EU, but also I just told you when we talked about the super team, I said no IGL or op. Well, yeah. What are you gonna do with Liquid, right? So it's like, I can't tell you that we don't really have strong operas or IGLs that I think could immediately step in there and then simultaneously be like, make, you know, Liquid a North American team again and have it be serious. I'd just be trolling.
It is sad times. All right, I'm going to let you guys go, but just last thing is to get your actual predictions. What were your pick'ems looking like right now, by the way?
I didn't do them because I was flying.
Oh, no.
They were torched in stage 1. Anyway.
Oh, you were done anyway?
Oh, after stage 1, I just put Liquid 3-0 at some point, and I was like, this is delusional, and I just threw them up there.
I started well, and then it escalated to be horrible.
Oh, you started in stage 1 good?
Yeah, I was 6 out of 10 on the first stage.
Okay, Chris. Okay.
You know the best part is?
Yeah.
Since I was like cooking it up and I did a video like everyone else does, I forgot in the first game it was like Bait M80 playing against each other. I put them both on 3-0. I was like, look,
that can be played sometimes.
You're hedging.
Yeah, but I was like,
one of them.
I was like, why did I pick both of them in the first match? But it did. I got a point.
I often do that for my 0-3. I look at if, like, for example, we had Imperial playing MIBR. I was like, both of these are dogs. Like they are trash. So like one of them is definitely going 0-3.
But I always put like both the 3-0, 0-3, like that's like the mega like random flip a coin. I even put like teams that like everyone's like, no bro, what are you thinking basically? But then like I did also forget.
Eku's doing that whole flip a coin.
Oh yeah, no.
Roll the dice.
That's roll the dices, and it seems to be pretty decent.
It's probably better.
I mean, it's probably pretty accurate at this point because there's so many random results, especially in these like best of 1 stages where you could win essentially one best of 3 and make it through 3-0. But it's also the fact that you can take one of the favorites seed if you win a best of one against them. That kind of just gets the whole bracket so crazy.
So actually,
here we go.
derail and real quick. Do you like BO1s or no?
No.
You guys are gonna both say no, right?
Yeah, but like,
Okay, but
here we go.
as a spectator, is it not crazy fun when like
It is.
the first day is crazy?
It's entertaining, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what would like? Okay, as someone who's doing the broadcast, for me, I care about like what would give us the best games competitively. But I understand it from the fan point that there's probably a lot of people out there who go, "This is wild, this is crazy.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Look at all this going on. Everything's up in disarray. Oh, it's so wild."
Yeah.
But when I'm watching it, I'm like, I don't even take this result that seriously. You know, until we get to the best of threes, I'm like, okay, just we kind of wait it out and see what happens.
But to add on to this, remember this is the best playoff we've had with the BO1s.
And we've also had like, what was it? Shanghai playoff was damn good as well. Like we've had a couple of wins from it for sure. And it does mean something you should get ready for, but I just think, also, by the way, if they add best of threes, as more days I'm working, means I get paid more. I'm just going to...
All right, fair. Keep it BO5s groups.
we just worked the major for 4.5 months.
Yeah, exactly. It's just one tournament. There we go.
TOs are going to hate that. Everyone's going to be nominated. Hey, actually, you're a TO now. There you go.
I'm not going to do that.
He's keeping it good. All right, so the last thing I was going to get then is predictions. So, who's taking both games? fl0m, starting with you.
Give me... I wanted Vitality Furia in the final, but give me Spirit, and then I'll do... Fuck it, FaZe. Like,
Oh, okay.
All right.
I mean, they're in the semis at this point. If you pick a... Yeah,
That magic's still rolling in your eyes.
whatever. Some shaman just did something, and he's going to go to the final.
Chris.
I'm skipping it. FaZe Clan wins the major.
Wow, you're going all the way.
I
FaZe
go
Clan
all the
wins the
way.
major.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want to think anymore, so.
We're also tired of like trying to explain why FaZe shouldn't win. FaZe win it.
We've been here, we've done
I
that.
was like, screw it.
All right, well, thank you very much for joining us, boys. I appreciate it so very much, because especially as it is now 1:14 in the morning here in Budapest.
Don't remind me.
That's fine, you know. You got Monster, man.
Yeah, true.
Chug a Monster right now.
I would like to sleep. No.
You won't be sleeping, man. You're going to be hyped up, ready for the games tomorrow.
Yeah, I need the rest first.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Then I get the monster. Then I'm good to go.
You're streaming tomorrow as well?
Every day.
They don't miss.
Can people go up there and catch you guys?
What do you mean, like?
Like
Like,
we're in?
yeah, like just see you guys while you
No,
it's
We're
private area.
upstairs.
Okay.
It's upstairs.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to jump in and just check on your energy levels at one point during the day.
Yeah,
Do it.
sure. Yeah.
See, look at that.
Yeah.
Just invited myself and you
Come
both
on in.
accepted it. That's great.
Yeah.
But you can blame me all day and you want in your chat if you're tired. Just be like, yeah, this Banks guy, this arsehole making me come this late. Like,
You just
why?
keep showing up.
Get rid of him. Perfect. All right, thank you very much, boys. I appreciate it.
Thank you for
Me
having
and Devil will keep rolling. we got to keep doing the rest of the show. Yeah, just drop
Yeah.
them down.
Have fun. Have fun.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll do it like this then. Fist bump.
Oh, much love.
We cross the screen.
Yeah, just run across.
Go.
We don't give a damn about any of that stuff in here. And now there's just two. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. I had fl0m singing as well at the same time. It was all coming off across there. This is good. Everyone's just serenading it right now. Awesome guests to have on. That was a lot of fun. We've had Makazze, Emma, fl0m, Get Right. We are very close to the semi-finals. I appreciate it so very much. You know what I'm going to do? We got our winners in chat. All three have been picked out because we happened so much. Let me just open the right chat because there's something. So, oh no. I'm doing my phone wrong. So, for everyone in chat right now, the winners of the Corsair gears, there's a headset, a mouse, and a keyboard. I don't know which of you got which, but you should just be happy because you got something for free just for being in Twitch chat and watching the All About Counter-Strike StarLadder Major Budapest podcast. So, the first winner was Gus_Kring. And then there's Sailor_Sinbad. That's a name. And then DJ Adam Hardy. If you're not actually a DJ, I'll be very disappointed. I'm going to come to your Twitch chat and try and have a listen in. You best be streaming some music, man. I want to hear some like techno house bangers.
Are you doing that now when you go back to the hotel room to sleep?
Oh look, they made this all cut nicely. Yeah, I'm gonna go check it as soon as I see it. I'm gonna check it. So those guys have won up all the giveaways and they won up all the goodies. Thanks to Corsair for that.
But Banks, you must have some predictions for the playoff.
Yeah, bro, Navi's going finals, man.
Yeah?
Yeah,
and
we
who
do,
are they
yeah.
facing? Spirit or Vitality?
Oh, bro, because honestly, the Navi are so struggling against Spirit, but they're also struggling against Vitality. They're not beating teams above them in the top level. I'll say this, that Spirit will be more of a problem in the best of 5. for them, probably because it's just this mental block they have against it. But Vitality, they at least played them close in that best of 3.
Yeah.
But Navi and Aleksib, his career record of best of 5s is terrible.
So what are you saying?
Navi is still winning. That's what my pick'em say. I can't change it now, man. My heart has always said Navi are winning the whole thing.
But who are they playing in the final?
Probably Vitality.
Okay. I'll go for a Spirit Navi final.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But you called the Spirit beating Falcons as well before anyone.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
I mean, there's something. I think Tanir kind of tipped me over the scale with what he was saying, with kind of understanding more of the timings and, you know, when he gets to play his moves. And that to me just tells me that they're on a really good kind of track.
Okay.
And it's not an easy system for them also as individuals to kind of fit into.
Definitely not.
I mean, you have like Donk, who's doing, what is it, like almost 40% of all the opening attempts in the team, and that's redonkulous, to say the least.
There you go. Look at you.
Yeah.
It's not too late for you right now. Chat, how are we doing over here? Some people saying they think FaZe is going to be in there, so they're believing in the magic with it. Oh, DJ Adam Hardy said Techno and House for sure. My man. You know what I can just do is Vitality take back-to-back. Do you know what the storylines, because this guy just mentioned Vitality back-to-back majors, are crazy. Navi could do another 6 months, win a major when no one expected it. People didn't think they were making playoffs. Vitality, back-to-back majors, which hasn't happened since Australia 6 years ago. By the way, also at StarLadder Major.
I mean, if Blade wins this major, he's just a goddamn genius. And I don't know, there should be statues of him outside of CS arenas.
And then the storyline for Spirit is like being able to do it literally a year later, once again, Donk having... The storyline's not... It's still cool, but it's not as cool, you know? It's good for Zwei and Tanir, and the fact that this system has still managed to work with like a little bit of time.
I mean, it just confirms that they made the right picks, and everyone else is just bullshitting, criticizing them for it.
Yeah, there's that true. I've criticised them, so...
Yeah, I have as well.
And, yeah, that's all the teams. Oh, no, and if FaZe win it...
But that's just... I mean,
if FaZe win it, that's just the storyline that you went from stage 1 to nearly eliminated by 0.4 seconds to then winning the whole major.
That is probably the craziest storyline of them all. If that happens, there will be documentaries made about that exact moment.
There has to be.
Yeah.
There has to be. They need to get on top.
There's going to be movies about that shit.
There will be. One other thing I was going to say to you, what was it? As I was reading chat and then I thought of something. Yeah, people are now saying that shamans are doing everything because Tom was mentioning it the whole time.
He's probably right.
Yeah, he's probably right. Yeah. This was a good episode, man. This is a really good episode. It's chill on the couches. I like this. Remember, guys, we are doing this every single day when it comes to the end of the broadcast. We'll be live with the podcast. I hope you guys are enjoying it wherever you are watching in the world. This is the All About StarLadder Major podcast. We normally do the All About Counter-Strike podcast. This is an extension of that, so if you need to find the VOD, it'll be out on our YouTube. But I think we should say goodbye, man, and good night, right? Anything you want to end with?
I mean, I think just keep sharing for all the teams, spread the love of Counter-Strike, and hope you enjoy the major.
Yeah, enjoy the major. Have fun watching it all from start to finish. We are out. This has been another great episode. Much love to all of you. This is episode 41 now. Hey, there we go, 41. 42 will be tomorrow. And we've got very special guests, NAVI, JL. Which players we have, we do not know just yet. But we'll bring them on to rock and roll with all of it. But JL, I want to find out what team he's going to next. So don't miss it. Stay tuned. Peace.